Hi! Here are a few things that you can learn about our traditional Western dances. In Banat, hora has a few common features that are less common in the rest of Romania. For example, it takes place in the form of a semicircle, in an open circle with a leader. This is unlike the typical Romanian hora and more typical of Balkan regions to the south. In Banat, the dances of hora link hands at shoulder height, even though it is equally acceptable to hold hands in a low position. Also, the structure of the dance phrase is universally a 4+4 measure pattern, conforming to a fixed step rhythmic pattern plus typical floor pattern. This is also the most common dance structure that is associated with the dances in the wider Banat area. Although this pattern is found in other hora dances throughout Romania, it is not universal, or a particularly common pattern. In the Banat area, there is a traditional wedding dance called leuca, or drugaleuca, or even dugaleuca. It is a brâu, seen in binary rhythm and syncopated. Interesting is the fact that leuca means a carriage formed by an inflected wood that has one end tucked into the axle and the other attached to the log to support it. Basically, it's a bent piece of wood, fastened with one end of the axle and with the other end of the carabinier, which supports the cart or wagon. And last but not least, soroku. It's one of the most pretentious Romanian folk dances in terms of performance. Even the basic elements of the movements are of a complicated structure. This dance was performed by men only until around 100 years ago.